Yeah, welcome to the dojo, baby. Listen, man, if you ever struggled with simping in the past, ever been down bad in your life, feel like nothing going right for you with girls, and you just can't get the game right, and just had no fear, TyKwonDoe is here, man. Welcome to the dojo. 10K pack in the air, that's gas or what? Listen, we about to hit 10K in less than a week. I'm calling it. And when I hit 10K, we doing a 24-hour stream on Twitch, bro. I'm gonna try to plan to drop the merch in time, but like this shit, we growing way too fast. Like I literally thought I would have more time to manage the merch. And I'm gonna be doing a community giveaway this Friday. So make sure you tap in my Twitch stream around like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time, or what would that be, like 20 hours on the clock, 20:00 or some shit. So make sure y'all tapped in the Twitch for that, man. We're gonna be getting lit. First place is gonna be $100. Second place is gonna be $75. Third place is gonna be $50. You gotta have a way to receive the money. It's gonna be like a who knows TyKwonDoe best kind of thing. But let's get into this video, man. The cure for simping. I had to make sure my mic was on. Now, most of the people that normally watch my channel know I always say limping instead of simping. I don't give a fuck today. I don't have time for it. This has to stop, like, right now. Like, I have to just address the elephant in the room, bro. We done had our fun, you know, we've been enjoying our video, but listen, it has to stop right now. What do I believe the cure for simping is to stop it? It is ultimately self-respect, mixing a little bit of pride, and maybe some integrity. Why do I say this though? Because if you have a certain amount of self-respect, pride, and integrity, there's just certain things you will not do as a man or a woman. Because like I said, simping is not based on gender. There's girls who watch my videos and stop being down bad for guys. You know, it has nothing to do with gender. It's all about your willingness to break your damn neck for somebody. To get on stage and do 10 flips just to get them to look at you. It's ultimate, bro. Why is there a zoo outside of my window? I don't know. Let's focus on this though. Why is this the cure for simping? Let me tell y'all some of the DMs I've been reading in the past couple of days. One guy hit me up. I think this was literally today. He was like, "Yo, bro, so I'm not a simp anymore. I changed. How do I get people, you know, to stop seeing me as that? Or, you know, some of them same girls, how do I get them to stop seeing me as a simp?" And I said, you don't. You know why? Because how someone views you does not change who you are. Which is when you really understand that, is when you really learn to stop living by society's standards and what society sees you as and society's expectations. How someone sees you does not change who you are. You are with yourself 24/7. You live in your skin. There's no avoiding you. So the world might see you as the man or the woman. The world might respect you. But do you respect yourself? And if you respect yourself, why? Do you respect yourself because other people respect you? Or do you truly respect yourself? This is a crucial part of being who we are, because we live every day, right? But what we don't realize is we live majority of life in autopilot. We live in drone mode. Like, you know, you eat the same way, you sleep the same way, you brush your teeth the same way, you go get the same cup of water every morning. You know, we do a lot of the same. We live off a habit mostly. How much time do we spend being mindful? How much time do we actually sit there and go, you know, lock in with ourselves and say, hey man, what's wrong? To ourselves. We check in with other people. We check on other people. We talk to other people. We do all these things for people and for the world. And what do you do for yourself, bro? How do you live for yourself? What about what do you do to sustain yourself in life? Which is why it was another situation in my DM. A guy goes, I did something, you know, I messed up a situation with this girl, I want to know if you can help me, bro. I said, all right, bet, what happened? So we talk about the situation, blah, 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 blah. But this kind of thing happens all the time where a guy be like, yo, bro, what do I do in this situation? I give them genuine advice. But one of my answers there is gonna be chalk it, leave it alone, fall back till she crawl back. Leave that. Go ahead. Do you know why? Because at a certain point, it does not become game to get that girl. At a certain point, it becomes thirsty. It's a lot of girls that I know or have had before that I can get them if I play certain cards, right? Or I can get them if I say this, and you know that leads to that, and I know there's a certain way I can get them, right? I know I can finesse my way into it. But I am not willing to do it, because if I did, I would not respect myself. The amount of work I would have to put in to do it, I just don't have the time for it. Now, like when you younger, right? When you in high school and you know, you don't have anything to do with your time, and you know, you don't see your time as valuable, and your effort and attention and effort, and you know, effort and investment of time is valuable, you give that shit out so willy-nilly. Oh, I want her, so I'm gonna do this, and I want her, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna devise this plan, and I'm gonna work on that. My time, my effort, and my attention is more valuable than that. There's so many other things I could be doing with my time. Imagine if I spent this I'm 6 minutes and 20 seconds in the video. Imagine if I spent this on the phone with some trees talking about, yo, so, you know, when you gonna come see me? Because, no, I'm grinding for the dojo. I'm trying to build this empire. Making this money every day. Chasing this success for us. Brick by brick are we building a dojo. Brick by brick is the mafia, the family getting stronger every day. We not fans, subscribers, and followers. We the dojo. We the ninjas. We them guys. We're them guys. we them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? We really that for real. We cut from a different cloth. Which is why these YouTubers can't come into my community or my sector of the internet and bother me. You can't even touch me, bro. We don't do the same shit. Like I don't even see myself as a content creator. This is what y'all don't understand. I really do this shit in real life, bro. So what I do when I get on these videos is I just try to talk to y'all like y'all my brothers, like y'all my family. Because that's how I view y'all at the end of the day. I'm not in front of a camera trying to entertain an audience. I'm really just trying to be me and help as much as I can. So another thing I would address is the cure for simping is that we have been led a lie. We have been made believe a lie. We think we know what women want. We think we know what gains women's approval. We think we know how to get women. Even me in my earlier stages of game, you know, compliments, you know, texting her, telling her I like her, I miss her. We all been there. We all done that. The difference is I stopped doing it when I was like 15 or 16. And because I truly started to realize what women like. Here's the thing. You have multiple choices, right? A simp is gonna say, I want her to like me back. I want her to want me as much, you know, I want her. Sometimes they don't even want her to want them back. They just want her so bad that they just gonna do whatever. A true person of self-respect, like I said, something does not have to do with gender. A true person of self-respect does not want that person in that manner. For me, I don't give a fuck whether a girl like me. She's gonna respect me. And even if she doesn't respect me, I respect myself enough. I admire myself enough. To the point where if she doesn't want me back, if she doesn't like me, my world does not end. I do not care after that. We do not care. Listen, I don't. So whatever she does for me, to me, with me, does not validate my existence. You put so much of your validation, of your sustenance, you put so much of your approval in one other person's opinion. You destined to go wrong. Listen, destined to fail. You know why? And listen to a lot of my game. If I ever say something that is dependent on a certain type of girl, I'm going to acknowledge that this does not work for everybody. I will say that. I usually will say that. Most of my game does not depend on the girl, though. Most of my game depends on you. You know why I give game like that? Because if I gave advice dependent on the person, There's 7 billion plus people on this planet and growing every day. So if I gave game depending on the person, I would have to make one size fit all. It literally is just impossible. I was watching something on stream yesterday. The one girl said, "Oh, you know, approaching me at the gym is fine." And then the next girl said, "No, it really depends." And then the next girl said, "Don't do it." Do you see all this? You try to please one girl, you try to listen. Oh, well, this one girl said girls like this. This one girl said, you will spend your entire life trying to figure out what works for everybody. I tell you to find yourself. What works for you. Work on yourself. Boss up. Don't become the guy she likes. Become the guy she needs. You understand the difference and the power in that? You want to be the bad boy. Oh yeah, she likes bad boys. Oh, she's just down bad. No, I'm not the guy she wants. I'm the guy she needs. I'd change her life if she fuck with me. If I let her. If I let her in my life. If I give her my time and attention. But I know to give that out like diamonds. It's rare. You can't just give that to anybody. You gotta have the price. You gotta be able to pay the price for it. But y'all don't value yourselves enough to position yourself in a relationship with this amount of leverage. You don't respect yourself enough to ask for that in the bargain. You just give everything to that girl. You want her to like you based on what you can give her. So then if you show her that you can give her something that she likes, then she'll allow you to talk to her. Do you know how undercover simping that is? That's how them simps that... I don't evaluate a person whether they're a simp or not, how many bitches they get. You know why? Because a lot of these dudes get bitches out here in such dishonorable ways that I don't even respect their player. I wouldn't even talk to the girls that they get. She a bad bitch. I don't care. I wouldn't even let her around me. Because she's a vampire. She's a leech to my existence. She would absorb all my energy. She's not bringing nothing for me, to me, or with me. You understand? I'm building an empire, bro. I can't have no leech around that. I can't have no weight on my ankle, the book bag I'm carrying around. Bosses push, leaders pull. She got to be on that God timing, God speed with me. So like I said, I don't evaluate a man's game whether how many chicks he gets. How are you getting them and how do they mess with you? When I say mess with you, how do they like you? How do they fuck with you? If I was to ask this girl about you, right? If I was to ask her what she thinks of you, genuinely, how does she think about you? What would she say if she knew you wouldn't hear it? What would she, like, what does she tell her friends about you? What does she tell herself about you? Would she ever pray about you? And if she doesn't believe in God, would she ever wish the best for you? Does she hope for you to have a great day? Does she want to see you succeed? Women I deal with do this for me. I'm not coming from a place of ego. I'm coming from a place because I know where they see me spiritually, mentally, and physically. They know where my attention is at. They know how my soul moves. Good terms or bad terms, they know where I'm at with them. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not trying to tell y'all how to get bitches. I'm trying to tell y'all how to build empires and have a queen by your side with you. And to be able to evaluate whether that queen is for you or not. And to be able to come from the place of self-esteem to be able to do that. And then of course we're going to react to our little funny videos and do this and do that. You know the DOJO going to the moon one way or another. We built in a rocket right now as we speak. But listen, I tell y'all, stop asking me to do these certain kind of videos for YouTube. I'm not in this YouTube shit for that. Obviously I can make a video, a blind date this, and you know, I want to do those because they seem fun, right? But I don't want to lose myself in that. I know I won't, right? But I look at millions. Go look at some of y'all favorite YouTubers. Oh, this YouTuber changed. This YouTuber did that. You know why? Because they started chasing the algorithm. They started chasing the numbers. They started chasing them that success they constantly had. They try to keep up with it. I go to the guy Rodney J. Johnson's page. He's just an example that I saw on the top of my head. His titles, his thumbnails are all, my crush did this, I pranked this, this person did this, the truth about that. Like, their whole life is on YouTube. They have to do that to stay relevant. I could get on this joint and do whatever I want. I could drop a vlog, a reaction, a smash your pass, a blind date, an e-date, a spiritual video. They might not all hit the same, but I don't care. You know why? Because I do it for the impact. I don't do it for the numbers. So as long as people keep DMing me and telling me that I changed them and I helped them, and you know that something that I said or did help them, I'ma be all right. But you know it's still DOJO to the moon. You know it's still about DOJO going to Saturn, DOJO leaving the solar system. The limps won't even know we exist. We about to be Martians, baby.